Yep, we are back to pitch black. Pitch black is what we get at this time of day, at this time of year. It is foggy. It will take me about maybe 20-30 minutes for the sun to begin, maybe today even longer. So get used to this darkness and let's just get over it already. Okay. Let's be doing it. All right. Good morning. There are many videos that I have seen from this domain that make me laugh. Have you seen those videos? Where we will not go again this year. It's above and beyond. Have you seen those videos? We will not go the extra mile. Those videos are cool. And from one half of that domain, I support the mission with 3 bags of cement. But I want to clarify those videos for some of us. What those videos are saying is that we will not go above and beyond what we are expected to do, what we are paid to do. We will not go above and beyond that. We will not go the extra mile in places where nobody recognizes and values the extra mile. We will not. We will not go the extra mile if it's going to tire us out. We will not. We will not go the extra mile if it's going to tire us out. We will not go beyond expectations. That video, that set of videos is simply saying that we are all retiring from look face. We are retiring from oversabi. We cannot be doing more than we are recognized to do. We cannot be giving more to those who will not value what we give. I think a lot of people watch those videos and you take it literally. And I need to point out the other side to you. A lot of us are damaged if we need to be making those videos in the first place. We are stupid if we are making those videos in the first place. We've not had common sense if we are making those videos in the first place. Because we must have been going above and beyond in places where nobody requires in order for us to retire from that behavior. We must have been doing oversabi if we need to remind ourselves to stop doing oversabi. That means that we have been foolish before, we have not been wise. And if that sentiment is true and we have been foolish before, we have not been wise, well, we will need to heal. We need to recoup that position. And in order to recover from that foolishness, there needs to be a strategy. You can't just down your tools one day and say, I am not going above and beyond. You have dug a hole. You are deep in shit. Excuse my French. You're going to have to learn to undig. You're going to have to learn to undig. And so, those of us who are in that situation, we need to tell ourselves that we will go above and beyond. In fact, we are about to go above, beyond, beside, on top. But we are only going to do it for the things that concern us. That's what I want to add. So we will no longer go above and beyond for things that don't benefit us, things that don't concern us, things that are not in our job description, especially if it's somebody else's job. We are not going above and beyond to do none of that. We are not going the extra mile to do things so other people can take credit. We are not. But you guys believe we are about to go above and beyond in the building of the things that concern us, in establishing the things that will redeem us, in building the things that will save us. Or we will go above. We will go beyond. We will go beside beyond. We will go way beyond above. We will. because we must. This year, we are going to learn to stay in our lane. It's really important that you learn to stay in your lane. That you learn to know the difference between what is your business and what's not. And for the things that are your business, you are going to go ape on them. You are going to go ape learning new skills. You must. And yes, you will go above and beyond to learn. Wallah, you will go above and beyond to learn. You go on top of above. When you get into classes that are teaching AI skills. Oh, you will. Oh, you will. You will. Believe me, you will. You will. I want you to be clear that this is not the year you wash your hands, sit and watch. Especially those of you like me who are in the hinterlands. We cannot remain here. Where we are is precarious. It's unhealthy. It's scary. It puts you in a very, very dangerous position. You cannot occupy that space for too long. And so we have to get the hell out of that place. And so those of us who need to get the hell out, we are going to work the hardest we have ever worked. Tell yourself that. And so watching those videos out of context with we are not getting above and beyond. No. That's only partly true for you. We are not going above and beyond for things that don't concern us. Absolutely. We are not doing what is for other people. You are paid in a menial role. You go and you do your menial job. My experience, if you read my experience letters, will tell you that I'm a strategist, I'm a manager. But if a person hasn't employed you as a strategist or as a manager, as a leader, and that doesn't concern me. We are not going above and beyond nothing in terms of strategy or leadership. We are not. We are going to leave our strategic minds. For me, it is going to come with me home every day so that I can look at my tools and I will have the time to think and to engineer solutions for my escape. I'm going to use that to lead myself and my flock. Those who have made yourself my flock. We are going to lead ourselves into the promised land this year. We will. Please understand that to lead ourselves to the promised land will require a lot of above and beyond, but on our own course. For our own benefit. To our own credit. We will go above and beyond only for the things that serve us. And for the things that don't serve us, for the things that don't concern us, for the things that should be other people's headache, we will learn to drink water and mind our business. We will go ape on our business and we will leave other people's business for them to manage. So it's really important that we clarify. I've talked to way too many people. I said this year, we are not going above and beyond. I'm like, hold on. What you just committed to do with me will require a lot of above and beyond. Know that. The business you just told me you want to build and make profitable this year will require beyond. It will be way above and beyond, believe me. It will be outside the realm of the amount of work you've ever done. You are going to work Like a game horse, you are going to work. So that was the little clarification I've got for you. Yesterday, I went to work. When I came from work, I came to work. I am trying to finish off one particular course, wash my hand off it, and then start the marketing of it. I have another course that I need to build, which I need to finish by the end of this week. When I finish, I will have another course that I need to build, which I will finish by the end of another week. Yeah. I will have many courses. I need to build all those things. You best know that, especially for somebody like me who has a full-time job that is cognitively engaging, and the way my timetable is, it is exhausting, excruciating sometimes. And that's what it is. That's what I've sold myself for. And so it is what it is. But if I don't build this thing, I am stuck in that place. My body is struggling this year more than it struggled last year. So next year, we cannot even imagine it. We can't think what next year will bring. And so it's imperative for me to make sure that somehow in the evenings, I find the energy to build. That when I have my quiet moments, I don't sit and I gossip. Today, for example, lunchtime, I am free to eat my lunch. And I need to be using my left hand to eat my lunch so that my right is available for me to time and to prompt and to command, because what I'm doing is now prompting. I need to be in Claude, telling Claude what to do. And after Claude has done what it needs to do for me, I need to move it into other spaces. Yeah. I've got to. I am busy because I must be busy. I cannot afford not to be. Some of you cannot afford not to be, but you are not busy. So this is the Ascendancy Collective. This is your general speaking. I ask you this question again. Are you stuck in a cul-de-sac? You don't have any way forward, you don't have any way backwards. You need to reverse, turn round, and try and backtrack. But backtrack is going to waste time and the rest of it. Yeah, you do need to stop, pause, strategize, and then move decisively. You need to be very clear of the differences between what is your agenda and what is not, and to focus your energy on what is your agenda. Your get out of jail strategy, it needs to be so clear that you can live it without thinking for 1 second. Yeah. Me, I watch you, I encourage you, and I do this myself, because the good thing about me and you on this journey is I am not already made and trying to guide you. Nah, I am myself on this journey with you. That's what makes me a very good guide, because I am figuring out how to get out of here in this same space and time that you are occupying. The strategies that I'm using are likely to help you right now than what Warren Buffett did. The market is no longer like what Warren Buffett did. Even Amazon, when he started Amazon, well, Amazon did not exist. Now Amazon exists, Alibaba exists, Temu exists, all these things now exist. So if you want to do a Jeff Bezos, what you have to do, it's going to have to be incredibly difficult, incredibly different from what Mr. Bezos did. You might be chasing a similar outcome, but you cannot use what he did verbatim as a blueprint. You are going to have to engineer differently. You are. We will have to burn the midnight oil, you know. We are not going above, baby. Honey, we are above sleep right now. That's where we are going to be, above sleep. We are going to be beyond peace. Beyond peace and comfort. That's where we are going. Now we are going way above rest. In fact, we wouldn't know what that is. Way beyond rest. That's where we're going. So that we can be in with a chance to build our escape mechanisms. I want you to be clear. Once that message has crystallized in your head, we need to move on very quickly. On the ascendancy, we need a strategy. So if you haven't consulted to create your strategy, that's what I invite you to do. If you need to book a consultation with me so that we can strategize together, please do so. If you have other strategies that will help you, go find them. Go and get your strategy ready. That will be your battle plan. And once you've got your strategy, come daily on this feed and let me give you messages like this to galvanize you. Join the Ascendancy Collective, where I actually have instructions of what to do and I share blueprints. Some of you need me to build your brand kits for you. Come and let's work on your brand kits. Let's establish your branding. Some of you need help with your social media. Come. Come and let me help you with your social media. Come. You know how to design instruction. Come and let me help you take that skill and design digital assets that can be for you and will sell so that 100% of the money made from your students come to you. That is a very powerful thing, especially for those of us who are teachers. I'm on my way to school. When I go to school, the money that is made from my students does not come to me directly. That money goes to somebody who takes a small fraction of it to give me. That small fraction may be useful to fight the gap between poverty and survival, but it does not move you towards thriving and doing well, especially in sustained ways. So to transcend survival and move towards thriving, I need to start using the same brain that I use to design lessons that enrich students. I can come up with some phenomenal lesson ideas. But that same knowledge should now be applied to sequencing instruction that will teach those of you who are looking for the skills that you need. And for me, some skills don't require a lot of help. Like the course I'm creating at the moment on public speaking, it does not need a lot of input from anything else. I already have that game under my belt. It is important that I take my knowledge and I digitize it. And that's what I'm currently doing. I am digitizing my knowledge onto this course. I have created my 3 pathways. And I am now wrapping up and ready to market Then you see, every student who buys that course and the money that course makes, 100% comes to me. That works much better in my favor. It does. It works much better in my favor. It is to my advantage. Of course it is. If I promote that and that begins to sell, 100% of the proceeds come to my pocket. And if I am able to make enough of those sales, if I stack and the number of sales increases. I was saying to somebody, when it comes to digital assets, especially those of us who are on recurring, getting 100 people in your ecosystem is a good place. 100. The day you cross 1,000 people using your tool is the day everything changes for generations. 100 people in is very good for you right now. 1,000 people in is good for you and the generations after you for many years. Yeah, that's what I need to be doing. Spending my time strategizing on how to bring this 100. Oh yeah, how to bring this 100 is very important right now. How to bring this 100. Amazing. That should be your obsession. Making it my business to be the marketing manager of my current school would be a stupid thing to do because I'm not employed as the marketing manager. I don't even understand the marketing strategy. You will find some of us busy marketing in places, busy drawing traffic, and it's not your job. Oh, it was never your job. If you know how to market, you better learn to focus those marketing skills on marketing your own and yourself. Anyway, I'm here to share these insights with you, to conscientize you, to make you aware of actions that may be sensible and others that may not be, so that you can choose to spend your energy wisely, in the hope that energy spent strategically, wisely, may bring you outcomes more in line with what a lot of us are hoping to see. I greet you. It just hit me. Yesterday, I woke up to coffee. We will have to do the same thing today. Wake up to coffee. Once we are waking up to coffee, we need to understand certain things that make us wake up to coffee. Certain things that we can do in order to not need to wake up to coffee. Things that will change my life. Those are the things that require your strategic thinking. For me, my current job is mundane for my brain. Mundane. My brain doesn't need to be made too active to be able to do this job really well. And that is a very good place to find yourself, especially those of you who are employing the stay to grow strategy. In the stay to grow, one of the things to do is to make sure that the things that you sell yourself for are at mundane level. things you commit to will be at mundane levels, so that you don't need your best strategic mind to do those. You can just clock on and do a phenomenal job. That's the thing I say to people. This is not about you cutting corners and not doing what you're supposed to. No, you are supposed to do what you're supposed to do very well. If you've taken money from somebody, you better give a good account of yourself. No, for me, it's not that you switch off and don't teach. My goodness, the young people in my class, this is their one shot at that class. And I am morally obligated to make sure that I give them a good shot. This is their one shot. It better be a good shot because of me. But I'm also not many things. There are many things that I'm not, and I need to be very clear of what I am not supposed to be. And to be rushing off to be doing, all of a sudden I'm a teacher, I turn myself into a counselor, I turn myself into an advisor, I turn myself into a coach. I'm not those things. Yeah. So I would be a blooming good teacher. Of course I would. I will be a blooming good teacher. And when I am done being a blooming good teacher, that is all I'm expected to be, reasonably. I don't need to add any other things to it. Then I go home and I go be an A-class escapist. An A-class escapist is one who knows how to use my time effectively. An A-class escapist needs to know when to engage, where to engage, how to engage fully. That's what I need to be. Above and beyond for my course. Way beyond in executing what will be my escape plan. And invite all other people to go above and beyond for themselves. And no, I cannot be going above and beyond for somebody else. That is a place we no longer go to. So that's what those videos really mean. And we no longer go further than people do for themselves. We let people go above and beyond for themselves, and we do the same for ourselves. Yeah, that's where we are at. Anyway, I've not had coffee yet. It's so foggy. You cannot help but to be tired and sleepy. Let me go and get on with my life. I have lessons to teach, and I must turn up to each one of those and do a good job. But you see, lunchtime today, I'm not committed over lunch. I better learn to use my lunch to do stuff that will elevate me. So I am arriving almost 20 minutes before I need to arrive. I need to learn that arriving 20 minutes before I need to arrive does not mean that I go sit in spaces and start gossiping. It does not mean that I join the league of time wasters. Oh no. No. It means that I need to figure out how to get coffee quickly. And after that coffee, settle down to some of my strategy. I can get a good 15-20 minutes this morning if I were to go straight in and settle and work. I should be able to sit and work. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to love you. I'm going to leave you. I'm going to hopefully reconvene tomorrow to ask you some of the better decisions you made today. I pray that when we have that conversation, you will have more positive things to share about the things that you needed to do, and give me complimentary positive things about the things that you no longer needed to do that you didn't do today. We will go above and beyond only in the right places. Yeah? Far beyond the reaches of imagination. For some things that are for our own benefit. Yeah. That we are going to do. We are no longer going to do oversabi and stick our nose in things that should not concern us. We are no longer doing. Have a fabulous day, and let's convene tomorrow. Bye.